Whew, it is cold. Does it look cold out? How cold is it right now? 20 degrees right now here in Tulsa. All right, we are about to get on the, oh, there's a snowflake. Fantastic. We're about to get on the road. We're headed back to Boston, and I think we're taking a very close route to what we took last time. We're gonna be hitting winter weather no matter what, but it is cold out here, so I'm gonna tell you more about that once we get in the car. Right now, let's get on the road. So like I was saying, we're getting on the road to Boston. This is a road trip that we have done before. And unfortunately, we are doing a winter road trip once again. And we have just terrible luck with winter road trips in the past. It seems like whenever we change a contract at this time of year and have to do a road trip across the country, something happens. So we're just hoping for, not a repeat of the last road trip. It has potential to be a little bit tricky because it is cold everywhere and there is winter weather everywhere. We're actually aiming to get there a day early just because we're trying to avoid doing any part of the road trip on Sunday because in that part of the country there's going to be a ton of snow up there. So we're still going to be hitting snow at points along the way. It looks like we're going to be hitting some weather around Joplin. Fingers crossed that we don't hit too much weather and that we're able to, get by with this. Yeah, this video is not going to be much more than just us being on the road, but yeah, come along and for our winter road trip to Boston. We made it to Joplin. It's snowing. And we just hit a big slowdown on the highway. So there was a wreck on the highway which slowed all of the cars down, so we just got off before our exit in Joplin and we're gonna go over and get some breakfast. Okay, well, we made it to the other side of Joplin. There's still a little bit of snow on the ground, but it's looking a lot better. I mean, all the weather forecasts said that the snow was going to be mostly this morning and then stopping between 10 and 11, so hopefully that was the case. We will see. Okay, we made it to Terre Haute. We stayed here before. Terre Haute's a little ways west of Indianapolis, so we're in Indiana right now. It's just a little bit later than we were planning on getting here, but not too bad. I'm not sure, but I think this was the worst day of the drive weather-wise, and today wasn't bad at all, so hopefully that's how it's gonna be for the trip. But yeah, let's get inside. Day 2 of our road trip, and it is cold. Normally we would go up kind of like along Lake Erie if we were doing this road trip, kind of up near, Ohio and Pennsylvania and then up to New York. But there's gonna be weather up there today, so we are changing our route to go to, basically we're gonna be making it to Pittsburgh tonight. So we've done this road trip before, but this is a little bit different route for us. So yeah, it is so cold. Let's go get on the road. I'd say we're a little more than halfway there. We usually stop on an exit outside of Columbus. There's a stop there that has a park and a bunch of food options. Not that we're stopping at a park today because it's cold. Ooh! Okay, well, never mind that comment about it being cold. It's 21 degrees outside. Yeah, it took like the entire morning for us to even get to double digits because it was 4 degrees when we woke up this morning, but felt like it was in the negative temperatures. So yeah, we stopped a little bit earlier instead of stopping at our regular exit in Columbus. We stopped in Dayton for lunch. I got to have some of my Skyline chili while we're in Ohio. Now we are back on the road. The goal is still Pittsburgh at this point, trying to avoid all that winter weather to the north. So yeah, we're a little bit outside of Columbus right now. The drive goes on. It's not a bad day. It's not bad weather, not bad road conditions, so hopefully it stays that way. Back to the road. Another day. Another day on the road. We're just outside of Pittsburgh right now. I think the town is called Cannonburg, maybe? It looks snowy, but it was like only snowing a little bit yesterday. Most of the snow that's on the ground right now was here when we got here. So hopefully that means, I mean, the parking lot is clear, so hopefully that means most of the roads will be clear too. But single digits again, it's still really cold. Yeah, let's get on the road. Stopping for lunch. We're, I honestly don't know where we are. We are in some town in Pennsylvania. We've been very fortunate that basically all the roads have been clear for us so far. Like even when we get off at exits, everything is pretty much clear. So we've had no difficulty there. We just finished eating lunch, took the kid out, walked around a little bit so that he could stretch his legs. And now we're getting back on the road, and it's just going to be a lot more Pennsylvania driving. So yeah, let's get back on the road. Hey, buddy. What are we doing right now? We turning on the light.
Oh?
Say bye.
Bye.
As you can see, we made it to our hotel. We are in Danbury, Connecticut for tonight. Driving on the way in here, going through New York, we passed many signs that said there was going to be wintry weather in the morning and to avoid travel if possible. As far as I can tell from the local weather here, it's either going to be just rain in the morning starting at around 11, or it's going to be a little chance of snow that transitions into rain once the temperature warms up. So the good thing is we are very close to Boston, so if we need to modify the plan a little bit tomorrow to drive later in the day or even do all of the driving on Monday, we can still do that. So we've at least accomplished a majority of our road trip by making it here tonight. We'll see what the weather for tomorrow holds. We'll see then. Okay, so it's the last day of our road trip. It's a good thing we really didn't fret over this winter weather because it turned out to be, I mean, at least for where we are, not really a big deal at all. I mean, it's not even freezing temperatures right now. It's in the mid to upper 30s, so that's good. We're only a couple hours away from Boston, so yeah, honestly, a bulk of the road trip is already done. And now it's just easy going from here, hopefully, as long as the weather stays nice, which I think it will. But yeah, we're gonna get ready because we have to check out of our hotel in about an hour, so let's do that.
No.
Hey, but are those clothes? Where's your camera? Is this your camera? Yeah, it does go in your backpack usually, but it was charging last night. How do you take a picture? Say cheese. Okay, well, we made it to Boston, or just outside of Boston, rather. It was supposed to be a short car trip today, but we got a little bit delayed. There was a bus on fire on the highway, which happened, I guess, like right before we got there, because as we were getting there, they were shutting down the highway, the fire trucks were arriving, and so we waited there for a while until traffic got moving again. And so we're staying in a hotel tonight just west of Boston. We'll be about 20 minutes away from our apartment in the morning. We're going to spend the rest of the day in our hotel, probably planning the logistics for tomorrow. This has been our move across the country. We have been very fortunate in avoiding winter weather on the way over here.